I am sure you have heard or you have felt your back get up and you're not going to negotiate, you're not going to give in because it's the principle of the thing. Well, yeah, lots of revolutions and relationships have been started or ended on principle. Well, that's just a um, short phrase for that there's a value at stake here, and that people feel as though what they are being asked to do puts a common value, a core value, at risk. One mediator that I worked with, that took a class from, said one time, tongue in cheek, but actually seriously, that I would rather attempt to negotiate with the self-interested than the self-righteous, because at least with the self-interest, you can appeal to their vanity. Well, what does that tell you? It's, well, first and foremost, people will not negotiate away or compromise away their value or their values or their principles. However, you can probably find a way in to be able to have a conversation, a negotiation, or a collaboration if you can find out what the value is and make proposals or maybe even counter proposals, saying things like, okay, I'm understanding that maybe truth, justice, the American way, autonomy, control over your schedule, your timing of things, that's really important to you. Did I get it right? Okay, so first of all, you're kind of bringing down an escalated thing by acknowledging that you're trying to understand what's important to them. And then it can go by, okay, well, maybe we can't get it met in that way, but let's see if we can kind of come up with a different way of honoring or preserving or protecting or safeguarding, or trying to work with that particular value, and also get the other things that need to get done, whether that's collaboration with something else or cooperation, or that something that maybe we don't have control over is being enforced on us. What about that value can we preserve? So in that way, you maybe turn that what looks like an non-negotiable, immutable, immovable stance into something that maybe you can work with. And if somebody just says, I can't do that, well, then at least we've made the attempt, that maybe, like in medicine, that it is an informed consent choice, that we've identified what the need or needs are, what the value is. We've looked at different ways to attempt to meet that need at some minimal level. And if that doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But that's much further along in the problem solving, conflict resolution process than just saying, whatever, talk to the hand. It's the principle of the thing. And if you're on the opposite side, being able to articulate what the principle or principles are at stake, um, and see what other methods or methodologies or actions can honor that principle and still attempt to resolve the issue. Give it a try. Start thinking about values and principles and different ways to meet them. And then be on the lookout for that. Not everyone says it's the principle of the thing out loud. They may just say it in their head. I bet you do.